Hi everyone, welcome to Mr. Ma's English lesson. Now in this video, we'll be writing an essay, entitled A New Experience. Right, now can you guess what kind of experience would that be? During this MCO period, did you try anything different? Or should I ask, do you know how to cycle? Can you remember how you felt when you first started cycling? So let's look at these pictures. So there are 4 pictures here. Right, so the first one, can you look at the boy and the man? Who do you think they are? And in picture 2, alright, what are they doing? What is the man pointing at? Right, what are these? And look at the facial expression of the boy. And in picture 3, alright, where were they? And look at this boy. How was he doing? Remember when you first started cycling, you need to try to balance yourself. You might fall, right? And finally, the last picture, look at the facial expression. The boy was smiling. So it means that he could cycle on his own, right? So now, let's look at the first 2 pictures first, So, what do you think was the event, Or should I say, why did the father, give the boy a bicycle, right? Maybe it was for his birthday, So perhaps it was a present, it was a birthday present. So they wanted to go cycling, and you see he was very excited. But before they went cycling, the father said, you have to look at these. Right, so once he got a brand new bicycle before he went cycling, the father said, now what's this? You have to check all this before you start cycling. So he had to check the bell, right? The light, the brakes, and also the tires. So for his own safety, to take care of his own personal safety, he had to check all these before he went cycling. Alright, so now here, did you think they would go to a busy road to cycle? No, right? When you first started cycling, you would go to a safe place, So maybe it would be a quiet road where there were no cars, So, at first, he was trying to learn to balance himself, right? Because when you started cycling, you might not know how to balance yourself and you might fall, didn't you? So, so he was trying to balance himself and he needed a lot of practice. And his father was behind him, trying to teach him patiently, right? And finally, after some practice, the boy was able to cycle, and look at his facial expression. He was really, really happy. So before they went cycling, they had to put on their helmet, right here. You see, put on the helmet, and also this. What are these? They are called knee pads, So why did they put on the knee pads and the helmet? It was to protect themselves, So just in case they fell, they wouldn't hurt their knee or they wouldn't hurt their head. And they cycle in a single file, meaning one after another. They don't cycle together side by side. So one after another, so they cycle in a single file. And look at his facial expression. He was nervous. He could be really excited about cycling, to learn cycling, but at first when he went on the bicycle, he was nervous. And the handlebars, he was trying to control the handlebars, to keep his balance. And after some practice, he was able to cycle. So he was really, really happy, and it was really an unforgettable experience. So now we would write the essay. So now we would write this essay. I'm going to read you the essay. You can take it as a dictation practice. Right, are you ready? Okay, so let's start. Last Friday was Dante's birthday. He received a brand new bicycle as his present. He decided to go cycling with his father. Alright, that would be the first paragraph. I repeat. Last Friday was Dante's birthday. He received a brand new bicycle as his present. He decided to go cycling with his father. Alright, let's move on to the second paragraph. First, his father showed him how to check the brakes, tires, light, and bell to make sure they were working properly. First, his father showed him how to check the brakes, tires, light, and bell to make sure they were working properly. Then, they put on the helmets and knee pads to protect themselves. Then, they put on their helmets and knee pads to protect themselves. They went to a quiet road to cycle in a single file. They went to a quiet road to cycle in a single file. Alright, let me repeat the second paragraph. First, his father showed him how to check the brakes, tires, light, and bell to make sure they were working properly. Then, they put on their helmets and knee pads to protect themselves. They went to a quiet road to cycle in a single file. Right now, let's move on to the last paragraph. Dante was excited but nervous. Dante was excited but nervous. He cycled slowly because he was learning. He cycled slowly because he was learning to control the handlebars. To control the handlebars and to balance himself. And to balance himself. His father taught him patiently. His father taught him patiently. After some practice, Dante could finally cycle by himself. Dante could finally cycle by himself. It was indeed an unforgettable experience. It was indeed an unforgettable experience. Alright, so let me read the third paragraph for you again. Okay. Dante was excited but nervous. He cycled slowly because he was learning to control the handlebars and to balance himself. His father taught him patiently. After some practice, Dante could finally cycle by himself. It was indeed an unforgettable experience. Alright, so that is our whole essay. Okay, so can you please check your answers and make sure you have written in neat handwriting. Alright, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Alright, and see you again soon. Take care. Bye.